On the road, yeah, back again. Welcome to your weekly dose of man goes to the football and rates the experience, more specifically to where not many people would choose. Now, why would I do that? That's not good for business. It's not good for views. That's just plain silly, Smiv. You need to go to the Champions League, Premier League. And so I ask, do you really want to see that? You know me, guys, I'm non-league through and through. So much so you can check out the previous video that included Charlie, in fact, at Tadcaster Albion. Go and give that a watch after this. But in terms of the Premier League, there's not too much desire for me to go to these games. Sure, they might get more views, but there's only a few grounds left that I'm willing to give a go. And so as some of you asked nicely, I'll do my best very soon, with gritted teeth. But for now, we focus back on non-league, and we're heading to the very top of it as we check out name Altrincham Fc, who were founded in 1891. That's proper old. They currently find themselves in the National League, 19th to be exact, without a win since September. Let's hope we can bring them some luck. Whilst tonight's opponents, Boston, they're mid-table. They play their football out of Moss Lane, which has a total capacity of 7,873. 1,323 are seated, but I'm fairly certain, well confident in fact, that none of them are heated. So as I record this, is bonfire night, so be prepared, guys, for an absolute banger. I'm going to spit pure flames. Be prepared as I bring fireworks. Yeah, that bit could be true, to be fair. But yeah, on the foot, parked down a residential, didn't I? I always love getting parking for free that's a walkable distance from said destination. I feel like a little Xbox achievement should pop up when it happens, but it doesn't, because I'm human. That thing looks cool though, let's walk to it. Family and Sparklers on the right, a beautiful moment. We are at the ground, away fans entrance to be exact, and I could watch for free, but I am a paying customer. As we continue our walk, security seems to be at the maximum tonight. If you want to meet the players, just hang out here, very accessible. I eventually got to this tower, I think every network has probably stuck their bits on it, but somehow I still don't have any 5G. Anyways, I went in, security patted me down, didn't I? Very intense for this level, I must say. Tickets for this one sent me back £20. I then got stuck talking about the camera. A volunteer here was very impressed. Where'd you get it from? How much is it? What's the quality like? You know what I say to that? And wow. Oh wow. Oh wow, wow, wow. The autistic in me appreciates this, but things could go wrong. Let's just be clear here. We've got a with or a without chips queue. And I'm worried people aren't going to respect the line. Man in front briefly turns into a flamingo. Great balance that. And now I'm called over, but I'm forced onto the left side, which is the chips without queue. I want chips. Is this going to be okay? Can my order be taken from this very position? Gonna grab a Twix to pass the time. And so my order of pie, chips, peas, and gravy, plus a Twix. And what's that? It all came to £9. That's insane. I then find a place to eat where officials are warming up. Geezer in the middle was definitely in charge tonight. He's got his arms and chest ready for this fixture. But let me just recap, okay? The pie of the month, steak and mince onion pie, with chips, peas and gravy. The holy grail of a drink. And one of the most underrated chocolate bars out there. Give me 10 minutes, okay? I'll be right back. And of course, I'll let you know how this went down at the end of the video. Bosh. These lot are intense. Although one of the linos is practicing for life in high heels. So I'm going to show my age here, and I think I might have mentioned it before. But Altrincham are one of the very few sides that formed my childhood. That's right. FM26 is out, but I'm taking you back to Premier Manager 2. No, this isn't an ad. You start in the conference. Look at those teams there. Altrincham, one of them. I never beat them. In fact, I never beat anyone. 7-year-old me was trying to fumble my way through this management game. Here we go. Corner flag girth here is all right. We've seen better, but we've certainly seen worse. As partners continue to make our way in, let's walk through this terrace because it's sensational. It's simply simple. It's flags. It's concrete steps. It's memories for people that come here on the regs. And at the end there, they've got a fan zone with craft beer available. Go on, lads, get yourself some craft beer, or don't. Don't do that. Where's Ted? We need this moved. Yeah, Ted, get down here. You ain't skiving off this one again. So I'm thinking we employ a giant. He can pick this up, and we can grab our Bovril much earlier. Why was my assumption that this was on wheels? They very much needed Ted. Oh, Bill rushes in now. They've done the hard bit, Bill. Bit late now, mate. I feel like I haven't said this for ages, but big up the groundsman for keeping the beautiful game looking beautiful, and big up the Benchmark security group for making me feel safe and guilty at the same time. Oh wow, there's loads of them now. And can we all agree that football teams need flags? And there's so many more in these clear tote boxes they grab from B&M around the corner. The roof, that's screaming asbestos. And when it rains, it pours. Little bit of advice there too. Nice. Oh, look at that. Teams are on their way out. Lino's telling them to sod off, and this makes me sad. To all the groundsmen out there, I appreciate you. I do. Now, I don't think justice for Benchmark security group will be a thing whilst this lot, they head round closer to where Altrincham are shooting, and we're kicking off. Following that, an Everton fan turns up. We've got a place for this, with a great view of things in the process. Derek's getting his dinner down him. He could have eaten at home, but no. He's putting on his shirt and he's making this part of his evening. Be more Derek. Derek actually features in my photo of the football. It's up on Instagram, and you can follow me on there if you want. I've also just spotted a digital scoreboard in the corner. Big marks coming in, I can feel it. Looks like they're running low on craft beer. Always good to see it has a place in the fan zone. Terry then turns up in a t-shirt looking cold, but proceeds to boast how mild it is. Not having it, mate. Still waiting for something to happen in this. I also saw Rate My Takeaways No More. I don't believe it. I think he's secretly setting up out back to try the beef mince and onion pie I just had. Let's move, because we can. And don't worry, this travels too. Slightly more central now. And we've got fireworks and clearances too. We've been patient in this, and it might just have paid off for Altrincham. Yeah! But no, denied. Offside. I get just as much joy from good defending though. Boston continues to push, but this is better acting than Sydney Sweeney. And the ref has fallen for it too. And something smells good. What aftershave is that, Trev? Let's move. Again. Over to the right, father and son making memories. Listen, he'll be grounded. He'll appreciate this struggle. And when he makes it in life, he'll also be humble. And that was really beautiful. Now interrupt this moment. So after not going 1-0 up, the chances are they're going 1-0 down. Yeah! Nah, today. Well, to be fair, still possible to go 1-0 down today, but not from that scenario. Not now. Maybe later on in the game. Who knows? Let's find out. Now, would it be amazing if they went up the other end and grabbed a penalty? Listen, Halloween's gone. Spooky, that, though. Yeah! I'll then head to the far right, not politically, just for the rest of this half. How long left?
Fourth official showing a minimum of 5 minutes additional time.
But nothing happened. I'm actually stood with long-term viewers Ben and Joe.
Hello.
Hello. The PA here is loud and clear, but it has turned into what feels like children's television. You know, when they give birthday shout-outs, just before Alvin and the Chipmunks come on.
Dan's birthday today, so many, many happy returns to both to Dan and to Poppy.
Just checking in on your comments, Zane. It's time, every week, every post without fail, this same comment. And mate, not sure if you noticed, but I've already done it. We're back, and can someone just tell him? Next, we're going to play a game. What's in Roy's backpack? Only Roy knows. And obviously the 15 people that checked it on the way in. So it's still very much a secret. I think there's definitely an apple in there. Your turn. Anyways, we've kicked off, and we've got more tackles and songs. And even though we have just kicked off, Teddy's out of here. Just wants to beat that full-time rush. And now it's a benchmark security group huddle. Someone's being a grass, and I don't like it one bit. They're harmless. Let them be. In more shocking news, Ian there, despite what's on offer, he's grabbed a rollover hot dog. Now that's a crime and also one less brand deal for me. Back in the game, a chance for 2. Go on in. Pirates continue and Boston make every substitution ever. Other subs continue to warm up, but be respectful. Now I'm wishing this was rugby. Finish. Oh, no. So Joe next to me has just informed me that number 40 here is Marcel Lavinaire. Made an appearance in the Europa League in 2021 for Spurs. My knowledge of this? 0. But it's crunch time now and Boston want a point.
Oh, that's a save.
We then find a disrespectful sub. Every team has one. Off the pitch, mate, come on. It's not your time. Bob in front sniffs some trouble. Whilst Graham here has been holding these 2 food orders all half. They're either empty and he can't be bothered to find a bin, or his missus loves pies and he wanted to show he cared by bringing a little something home. If we're being real, he's in the doghouse coming in tonight. Was supposed to go to the school fireworks show. He has made the right choice, but he's making up for it big time. Back to the game.
Oh, what a save! No way!
Oh, wow. Wow. And then, I've never seen this. Giving away unsold food for £1. You could have held on, Graham. Saved a lot of money. I'm gutted for you. Back at the pitch, though. Heroics at the back. Come on, Alty. Oh, God, he's absolutely ruined that chant. Never give this guy a drum. Boston continued the pile-on. Keeper's asked him to go up. He's told no. Probably a good job because it ended up down here pretty quick. But it keeps coming back at the Robins. Fortunately, it's new balls, please. And then a final whistle. First win since September. I guess we did bring a little bit of luck. Before we head out though, should we rate this experience? I think we should. Let's. And so, as per usual, we're going to start things off with atmosphere. First half was pretty poor, though we weren't by the crowd. They travelled to the other side, adjacent to the away fans. They did come down to the terrace for the second half. It was okay. I'm going to go down the middle for this one. 2.5 stars. Next up, we're talking facilities. Really like this place. Was well impressed as soon as I got in. Lovely pitch. So many imperfections. Digital scoreboard in the corner. Beautiful terrace. And it all just felt very old school. I'm a fan. For the level it's at, I'm going to go 4.5 stars. Next up, we're talking food and drink. Pie of the month, wasn't it? Beef, mince and onion. Went down beautifully alongside those chips, those peas, that gravy. Spot on. It really was good. We don't even need to talk about the chocolate, but they did have Dr. Pepper as well. I literally have no complaints about this. It was really, really good. It was filling. It was well cheap and all. So how can I not say 5 stars? Get in there. Which brings us finally on to cost. Some may say 20 quid is too much, although the National League might as well be called League 3. And in terms of what we got from it, a 1-0 win, but it was back and forth. It was a great game. I really enjoyed it. The food, as I've already mentioned, was well cheap for what we got. I'm actually going to go down the other end and say this was well worth it, and I'm going to go 5 stars. So totaling that up, Altrincham get a fantastic score of 17. Very, very respectful score. They sit in second for the season. No way is anyone topping Bury FC this year, unless the stars align, of course. But yeah, that was decent. Let me know where I should be heading to next. Don't forget to drop a like as well, and hype, and all that jazz. And I'll see you in the next one.